Hello everybody and welcome back to the farm. So I'm just putting some fertiliser in the spreader to go and fertilise our grass that we made the silage on, and hopefully that will feed it over the winter. Hoping we only need one bag down there. So we'll spread that one bag between the two fields. Hopefully that'll do them. We did get our silage back that we've now stacked in here. We had to move the New Holland out of the way just to get that lot in here, but we've got a nice little stack of silage there now, which we haven't used much of yet, but hopefully they're going to start eating a bit more over the winter when there's no grass out there. So we'll get off and go and spread this fertiliser. Our workers still off doing power harrowing jobs for us. I'm thinking about getting some trees, some mature trees put in the garden at the house, because it's quite open there and everyone come up the dual carriageway can see in, so I'm thinking about getting some trees put there. I haven't lifted this up since we left the farm, so we'll lift that up and just get this fertilised. Don't think we've set the rate on here yet, so we'll just do that. So hopefully that'll be alright. Not sure if we'll have to fertilise this again in the spring. We'll have to come back after the winter and have a look. So that's done this second field. I just need to pop down and shut this gate. Ah, there's a person from the house there, so I'm just going to speak to them. So they've just asked if we might be interested in doing some work for them over the winter. They want some work done in their back garden with trees and stuff. Might want some trees cut down, might want a bit of digger stuff done. I said, well, I haven't got a digger, but we've got the JCB. So we said we'll come back later and look at that, see what they want doing. So that's something for another day. So we'll get back off to the farm now, because that'll be, we shouldn't be coming back here now till the spring. Till we make it out, do silage or whatever we do those fields next year. I might just pop in here actually and have a walk around and have a look at this oilseed rape, just a bit interested to see what it looks like. So we'll just leave this here. Don't want to disturb the old couple in the house too much, so we'll just go and take a look around and see what this is like. Looking quite good. So the old couple in the house just saw me and asked what I was doing, so I just said I'd come up to have a look at the oilseed rape, just interested. They said yeah, that's fine. But quite nice people. They invited me in for a cup of tea, and we've had a cup of tea and a bit of a chat. Now after that chat I've got to look at investigating some stuff, because they said to me, we're talking about just farming and stuff in general, and they said you must have made a lot of money out of a housing development. So I said, well, it's just a bit of an altercation with the sawmill owner and the house, but they said no, the big one. And then I think we were sort of both a bit confused really as to what they were talking about. But I think what they were talking about was the housing development that's up on the corner of our field, near the dual carriageway. But as far as I'm aware, that's nothing to do with us. So I think they're talking about, or seem to be trying to talk about, that place over there where they're building houses. So I'll just get back here and maybe get the drone out of the back of the pickup and just have a look. So we'll just grab that out of here. So we've got the drone up now. So I'm assuming that they were referring to this, where they're building houses here. They said it's been like it for about maybe nearly just over a year. About a year, just over a year. But it was obviously here before we come here. But yeah, you could see how that was probably part of this field once. And I'm assuming the relatives that we inherited the farm from were paid for this. And it's all dealt with, so I don't see any problem, but it's something I suppose I better get looked into. But it seems to be like it for quite some time. They seem to have done those houses and started on that one. But maybe we'll have to get a solicitor to look into it, I think. Yeah, so we'll put this fertiliser spreader away now. We better just give that a quick wash out, actually. Don't want it rotting. Right, so that's done that. Give it a good wash out inside. So we'll leave that in there. Get that dropped off and we'll put this away. I think we're just going to pop over to that development and have a look. And I can always pop into just pop into the town and make an appointment with a solicitor if I need to. So here we are, just pulling. There's nothing stopping you going in there. So we just park up and see if we can find someone in there. So there's a van here. And I think all these machines have been here for quite a while. There's a car there. But doesn't seem to be anyone around. And I've been and knocked on these two office doors and there's no answer. So, there doesn't look to be anyone here. So, we'll just go to the solicitors that's in the town there. I think it's just here actually. So we'll just park here for a minute and pop in there, see if we can make an appointment or speak to someone. So we've just been in there for about half an hour. They've actually just saw us there and then. This was the only solicitors here at Chellington. And they used to deal with all the relatives' business as well. But they've just told us that apparently the company never paid for the site. And they've been looking for whoever owns it but haven't been able to find anyone. Well, apparently it amounts to £500,000, £500,000 was supposed to have been paid for there, because they were going to build houses on it, so it's, you know, it's a lot more expensive. But the company never paid, and apparently they can't find out what company it is. So they said if they had the money it would be paid to us. I suppose we can go this way and take us back out to the same bit. I'm reckoning they maybe have a couple of sites around the place, and maybe they pick up some people from here and bring them back when they finish work. So maybe if we be a bit sneaky and hide up, and if someone pulls in there, we can possibly ask them who this company is. So I'm reckoning if we just sit here we can see straight over. So I'm going to go and find something to eat and get ready for a stakeout. It's about 7 o'clock in the evening now. We just sat here and a van's just pulled in there. And it looks like that car's going in there. Right. Ah, looks like you've got a logo on your car. I need to have a word with you.